Hello everyone. I'm very happy to be with you today. I am Magdala Ramirez. I come from the Maya Mexica tradition. And yes, it is a very intense times. But people must understand what's going on, and it is very powerful and very beautiful. And you did sign up for this one because observing the big changes, it's so amazing. It's a huge initiation for the people. The initiation is happening everywhere in the world. As you know, we are entering into the sixth sun. And this sixth sun is about consciousness. It's an evolution of the human being that it has to do with consciousness. Understanding how to raise your consciousness, it is imperative at this time. Consciousness goes up when you understand those revelations within your own self. Yes, there is all this help that you're receiving from star beings. There is all this help that you're receiving from this one, the one that created you. It is a voice within yourself that it is guiding you and bringing those revelations. And it is up to you in your consciousness if you accept it, if you can trust yourself and apply those changes in your life and hold on into who you are. That is how you're raising your consciousness. Right now, it is about taking the people into the fifth dimension. And stay there. And understand how everything works in a very different manner. You have absolutely everything that you need to do this. And today we're going to go through this. Okay, so here is the journey. The journey, it's about love. Everything, it's about love. Everything in the multiverse, it has to do with love. And the understanding of the multiverse, it gives birth to the cosmic consciousness that you need at this time. You live in an hologram. It's an holographic multiverse. Means that there is that perception of a reality that you have. And through that perception of reality, that's how you launch new realities. You change your perception, you change the reality. You change your way of thinking, you heal yourself, and your reality begins to change. We are entering into this powerful new understanding. An understanding that it has been prophesied for many traditions everywhere in the world. An understanding that it is being celebrated in many dimensions, in many realms, and many planes of existence, for it is the time of the gathering. It is the time of the integration. You have been called for that new evolution of what it means to be human. You are being called to remember who you are. And that remembrance, it is bringing it forward, all this power and all these skills that it has been in dormant state for a long time. It is the time for you to use your power. Be sure that you use your power for the highest good of everyone, because in that way your creations are being held by the fifth. What is it in that fifth dimension and how it is so different? Then the third dimensional reality, where it is all this program of the system. You must understand that the system, it is within yourself and it is your work to present a truth and to check in your belief system, because that is the one that it is creating the reality. And I'm putting reality in quotes because you understand that this is just an hologram. Understanding how it works and what is going on and what is the difference about this is very important. First is the recognition that you are love. And it has been a big tragedy, that imposition of the system that tells you that you needed to change some of your tones. You needed to change your original vibration just to receive the illusion of love. There was a lot of fake, a lot of pretendence to go in life, in your relations, just pretending something just to have that illusion of love. You must understand that the sons and the daughters of the Great Mother, they are not beggars of love, for you recognize that you are the source, that you are the source of love. I want you to think about that tree of life that we have been talking about for a while. And that tree of life has many, many, many branches. You create those branches. In all these possibilities, in all these choices, when you hold on into the core of the tree and understanding and embracing your roots, where you're coming from. You come from God. Where is those places that many things and situations happens in your life, all these experiences, learn from those experiences. That's what it brings you back into that core. So, when you create all these branches and all these possibilities, these are your other yous. Having different experiences and learning from those experiences and yet sharing all this information. When you begin to be aware about that, you are accelerating the process. How much of that acceleration it is taking place depends on you. How much you are quick to understand the process in your mind. What is it in your mind that it needs to be expanded and make different realizations about that? Is how much quick you're gonna realize your process and your understanding. The quickening, it's very, very important at this time. You see, before, it would take many lifetimes for the people to realize just one single truth. And it was imposed by the system in that way, so enslavement is just keep on going. So we have come here to accelerate the process of the human being so the evolution, it is possible. And that acceleration, it is happening within your own self. Dropping the things that doesn't belong there. Dropping the things that it doesn't serve you. Recognize that all these traumas based on experiences, it can be override when you learn the lesson and understand the lesson and don't get attached to different situations. Otherwise, you're going to repeat the same lesson over and over and over again until you see it as a lesson. As I have been telling you, the multidimensionality of the human being, it is based on your male and female, your yin and yang. And see it as a triad, see it as a triangle, see it as a pyramid. Every time that you go up, the distance between the male and female are becoming one. It will be a time when you understand the perfect balance. And that perfect balance of your male and female is what it is all about. Because this is the new beginning. In that fifth dimension, it is just the beginning. That is based on the true human being and how it meant to be. You must understand that you have always been living in a world of oneness. And this world of oneness is very much implicit in you. Means that whatever it is happening to you, it is happening to the many. Means that whatever you are doing to others, you are also doing to yourself. Means that there is this knowledge of the I am you, implicit within yourself. You are one with the whole creation. The same life force that it is in that tree, it is the same life force that it is within your own self. In that flower, in the whole creation, in the animals. When you are able to understand that oneness within yourself, that's when the environment relation is going to change. Why? Because you do need to protect this very beautiful planet. Because it is your responsibility to understand that you are nature. You hurt the planet, you hurt yourself. It is that understanding that it is so absolutely natural for the true human being. The peace has always been in you. Creating wars and destruction, it only will perpetuate the third dimensional reality, and it has those consequences. Now, when you think about consequence, you think about time. Because you think about linear time. The linear time does not exist. As many ancient writings as I am telling you, time does not exist the way that you think time. The ancestors, they were measuring consciousness. They were not measuring time. In the fifth, you understand that time is equal 0. Means that whatever you are or you think about past, you can reach it because there are landmarks in every path. If you think about future, you can reach it because there are landmarks that you create. Every single possibility, it is already lived. That's why it has been a possibility for you. And that living in different possibilities at the same time is being shared, as I was telling you, all these experiences. Yet you launch a reality when you identify with it. And as you begin to understand that higher consciousness, the possibilities change. Means that you already have a path for a higher consciousness and the different possibilities that it is happening at the same time. Yes, we know that right now is very intense for the people. Things that they're coming from the past are coming for your consciousness right now. Work that you haven't done or have not completely done, it is happening at this time. I truly recommend for you to go into the journey of forgiveness. Forgive and forgive and forgive. Think about all your relations. Are you being honest and real with your relations. If you're just partially honest or what's going on with that, see why. And what you're going to see is just pain. What you're going to see is unresolved situations. Means that it needs some addressing in your forgiveness journey. Go for it. Write it down. Make a journal so you have a map. Bring all your relations, because all your relations are happening within yourself, and it is the time for you to clear it up. And understand that truth. It is the one that it is taking you into a higher realms. Once you find a wrong belief, just present a truth. And as you willingness to apply that new truth, you are transmuting yourself. You're integrating all these aspects of yourself. Don't be afraid. And don't be judgmental, not even to yourself. Yes, remember to bring that forgiveness to yourself too. Be responsible for any of your experiences and what happened. And bring that forgiveness to yourself about what happened and what is it. And what it is holding you back. Because that what is holding you back, it is bringing you back into that third dimensional reality where you think that everything happens to you and that you're not responsible. You must understand that the cause and the effect are one and the same, means that the consequences are being immediately felt. Means that it is not about time when you see the consequences. It is all happening at the same time. Yes, there is a lot of spiritual work. And bringing your male and female really has nothing to do with the outside. It has to do with that inside. That world within yourself that it is able to create a perception of reality, and your male side that it is able to apply a new version of that reality. And how does this work? Understanding the spiritual work, it is very, very powerful. I'm working in the new book. And soon enough, I can say that it will be available. That understanding of how it is that tree of life, that it is so important right now for the next evolution of the human being. We do have a school online. Sign up, because it is the time for you to reach you. Because it is the time for you to understand this incredible adventure. Because it is the time to heal yourself and embrace a new possibility. Because it is the time for you to trust you. Because you need you in your life. Visit our website, magdalas.com. That is MAGDALAS.com. And go through the website. See what it is next. We do have Vision Quest coming soon. We do have Messages from the Great Mother, an app that it is in your phone, that it will help you to see those perfect synchronicities in your life. It is helping you to see that you are being guided. Just listen. Listen within your own self and recognize today is Solstice. It is a big celebration everywhere in the world. The portals are open for you to realize. Make ceremonies and pray for everyone. Pray for everyone, for you are everyone. For you are the whole creation. Pray for that divine order. Pray for the people to be able to manifest themselves and make the realization of themselves. Happy solstice. Know that I love you. Know that I am you. I'm always with you. Tlatsokomate, tlatsokomate, tlatsokomate.